Flawless gaming. Buddy Bug. Change your outfit. Double jump with a twist. Fly your wings. Jump from lasers. And some squiggly things. Jump with water. Shake it off with a spin in air. Do some multi-combo hits while jumping. And dodging stuff that looks like tires. All of a sudden that looks like the bug from Men in Black. Don't worry, I've watched way too many movies. So there's some electrical power thingies you can do. And no, not the raid! Drop it in the cart. What is that? What are they dropping in the cart? And what grocery store has bugs in the grocery store that isn't closed already? Not the spray again! We're dodging stuff. So how long is this one? Oh, we're getting towards the end of it now. Okay. So this is more of a lot of gameplay things, but here's some more bosses to go up against, sort of like what we just did in the other one. But this isn't Metroidvania-like game, right? This is looks like more of a platform. I'll look at the settings again. So Buddy Bug. Are y'all ready to check this one out? All right, let's do it, everybody. We are checking out Buddy Bug. First, we need to go into the options. They have audio set. There we go. We have to click on audio first. We lower master volume down. Background music, we bring down a little bit. All right, sound effects. All right, language settings. Keyboard. So there's no video settings on here, but I don't know if that's much of an issue either. But you at least have your sound settings. I think we need to lower the sound down just a little bit more on the music. We don't want it too high for the background music wise. Alright. So now we're going to check out Buddy Bug. Empty slot. We're going to do single. There is co-op if anyone wanted to try co-op. But so apparently you can do co-op in the demo as well. We're going to go ahead and do solo. All right. Let's check it out. Apparently my remote died already. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and use... Hang on, let me see about this. All right, apparently I didn't plug in the battery part for the remote, so we're going to go ahead and use the mouse and keyboard. Let's do it. All right, Buddy Bug, here we go. What game right away does this remind you of? Alright, so it's teaching us to jump. We're doing the training bit. Down space, got it. Sort of like what we just did. Got it. So we pick up the gadget. So now we just drop it down ourselves by pressing Q. Got it. Then we hit that back over to them. So how much damage does it do if we do this? Okay. And then we get to the other side. We have to wait, and then we go in. Now what do we got? The Black Roach Gang is hoarding food again. Why is there an Ant Bros paddle barricade there? Time to test this move. Okay, so what move are we testing? I thought we just did this move. Alright, so we got the 8-ball rolling back and forth over here. Now we got the cheese. Got any cheese? Here we go. Run over to the side. Now, for y'all out there with the controller part, I can't say too much on my part for using the controller right now, as the batteries died on my remote, so I'm using the mouse and keyboard right now. But you can do both. Alright, so it's spitting some stuff at us. Are we going to just do the 8-ball again? So press E to deploy the paddle barricade. Alright, so it's like going to reflect here. Alright, got it. Mm-hmm. I really don't know why. Because it's not the same exact graphics type bit, but for some reason, I'm getting Nintendo Chip and Dale vibes. But there's other abilities here, though, that differs from it. So you got your platform layout, and your different type of bugs and stuff you're fighting. But then you have your other devices and stuff that you're using and abilities to be able to fight these things. Because, I mean, you're not going to be a power bug that's, like, been weightlifting or anything that's then going to beat everybody up. No, no, no. You're just going to throw 8-balls and stuff at them. All right, here we go. So we go like this and hit. So you got to back up with it and just keep striking. So what if we go like this? And just over and over again. Yes. Well, I think they said we were something else, not a beetle directly. So I could do the 8-ball here. Or just do this. Or just finish this off the way I just did. Alright. Oh. Okay, so now we do 8-ball. So would it crush me too? So now we go over here. So one thing I've noticed is when you go to the next section, you actually have to stay over there at the edge of the map for a certain period of time and then do so. There's a shortage of materials. Oh, okay. Those guys really annoying. You better go back first. So we need materials. So what materials are we going to get? What is this? Okay. Take it for protection. All right, but what is it? Is there an instruction manual? Hey, I don't know what this is. Do I just point it at people? It's a pile driver, okay. So just repeatedly and boom, boom, boom. Got it. All right, so now we got to the other side. We couldn't go to the other side without the bugs being acknowledging from that point. All right. Press shift to dodge and avoid. Got it. Oops, we didn't do that. All right. So we're going to do that again. So is it one of those things that it's not going to work until that thing's dead? Yeah. So it is one of those ones. So one thing we're noticing about this platform game is as you go through it, let's say you're going to try to do a speed run and you're going to rush through everything. No, you got to still clear everything on the screen in order to go to the next part. At least for this demo portion anyways. All right. So now we're going to look over here, do this. Owie. Push that back. We got another 8-ball already. Just keep hitting it back. Got it. So we're fighting all these bugs. Trying to get this one back. And we're going to fight some more. Got it. Alright, so all I needed to do there was actually just the punch thing. But now we should be able to get back up there. Jump, jump. What is this? So we just picked up a gadget. And now we're off to the next section. Alright. So we found bugs we can fight. We can fight with other abilities. We can fight with the 8-ball. We can block off things shooting at us. We can also do some combo punches. And we can also push the 8-ball back and forth with the right mouse button. Alright, let's see what else we got. This one is going to be press R to unleash thermal collision. Got it. Okay, jump up. Now we get this. This is, what is this? So combat expert and weapon expert. Which one do we want to be? All right, tell me right now, everybody. Do we want to be the basic profession combat expert? So do we want combat expert or weapon expert? Ultimate skill energy costs 20% less. Let you read. Combat expert. Weapon hits grant. So the weapon hits grant +2 energy. Using a gadget grants 25% damage reduction for 8s. While weapon expert, ultimate skill energy costs -20%. Using ultimate instantly resets gadget cooldowns and continuously grants energy for 8s. We seem to use the weapons a lot. I think I'm going to do weapon expert. What do you think? Alright, weapon expert it is. Let's do it. What do you mean press P? Oops. Alright, next up. Did it just say something about an aid and I pressed it too fast? Acquire knowledge. The trigger damage, dodge charge, and quick cooldown. Okay, so each time your own throwables get knocked away, 30% chance to gain +15 attack. I think I'm going to do trigger damage here. Now, one thing you're seeing is as you're playing this, you're also able to increase on your abilities for your character. So we're going to be checking that out as well. So this is already shaping of what the game is going to be looking like. And what abilities and stuff that you have. I don't know why I put that there. Oops. Can I take that back down? There we go. Alright, so we hit that a few times. What else we got? Let's just gain the gear thingy. Now we're going to stay over here. Move to the next section. Knock them down. Just hit that back and forth. Alright, now we're up here. These level portions seems pretty small. I don't know if they're going to be longer in the game part itself, or if a lot of them are going to be like this, like little, it's like little mini level boss thingies as it goes through for it from that part. I don't see a lot of travel just yet, but this is still the tutorial part by the looks of it. So I wonder how long the levels are going to be. So we would go over here like we're doing a speed run type thing. Get them all over here. Then we have these flying thingies. So you could just go straight out there and just start punching everything. And then you get more abilities. So there's the different features and things that they unlock along the way. So we have the gadget type. Each gadget has a type level. I can't talk anymore. Each gadget has a type label in its own. Let's try this again. Each gadget has a type label in its info panel. Different knowledge abilities enhance specific gadget types. You won't let me switch between the two? Oh, I guess not. Okay. So, if you go from that other game that we just played and then over to this one, you want to just start zooming through things. I think it just blew itself up. But the thing is, it's not going to let you continue because you need to take care of all this first. So you're going to have to beat them all up before you can get to the next section. Then I wonder if there's a timer or something like that for the rooms as you go through with this. So now we choose our rewards. We're going to go with the fan. Okay. Got any cheese? Just beat this thing up real quick. Alright. So we can do a double jump. And I think that's everything now. So far, not bad. What all y'all thinking on this part? I'm seeing a lot of little mini things. I don't know, though, if that's going to be the game itself or if that's the demo of how small the things are. I can see that how small the stages are as you're clearing things can actually still be within the game wise and be like certain sections. Maybe you got to do it like speed run type thing or something like that or something else. I haven't gotten the full grasp of this just yet as we're going through this. Is there still the story bit that we're going through it as well for it or what? But it's definitely teaching you your abilities, you're leveling up. Let's look again on this, on the type of game of what it's saying that this is. I believe I saw roguelite in there. It says an action roguelike game. So there are still things that you got to build up along the way. And it says the 2D platformer. This is also local co-op. So you could do co-op, and local co-op and co-op. Roguelike. So it doesn't really fully describe how you would do that. What it plans to do and how on it from that part. If it's just little levels like this or if it's going to then expand out or not. So I'm curious now looking at that. We're going to go ahead and see what some more that we have here. Acquire more knowledge. All right, here we go. So we're just fighting some more. There's the different ways that you can do it. I can just beat this thing up over and over again. Then we grab this. Then you select what it is you're wanting to work with. The turret boost, the crit boost, or the double explosion. I'm sorry, y'all. I just heard explosion. I want to make stuff go boom! So we're just going to click explosion. Using a bomb-type gadget to hit an enemy has 50% chance to trigger an extra explosion. An extra explosion goes boom! It's gonna go boom. It's gonna go boom. Here we go. All right, so now we continue on the side here. We get these others all spawning. We see some things up there. We hit that one. So these top ones in the sky, you can hit once and then boom, there you go. Now we're going to use this 8-ball thingy. These, it seems like we could just hit the 8-ball back and forth. We got to speed this up just a little bit. Got it. There's more of these. Now, what does this do? R. Oh, this is that one where you just go all over the place. Got it. And then this, yeah, it just wants to spit at us. I'm trying to remember what this thing reminds me of. So now we choose a reward. And then we got the tool type gadget and the gadget. Let's see. So the armor break boost. Why not? So as you see, each time there's other abilities you get. Now, is that going to also need to build up so much for certain bosses and stuff, or what? So first what I want to do here is take out any of those small flying thingies. Then we have another boost. Weapon level? Why not? Okay, so now we do the 8-ball. It can still hit me that far out. Missed. Okay, got him. It seemed like the punches did better in that one. Okay, Gadget Enhanced Upgrade. Interact with an NPC to open the Gadget Enhancement menu. Select the Upgrade tab and hold Upgrade to increase gadget stats. Alright, so F to interact. Upgrade. Can we not upgrade yet? Oh, I gotta hold space. So then you can also change to what you want to modify it to. Okay, so there's different type of 8-balls and stuff like that. So you can modify them completely as long as you go through and use your points and abilities to do so. Alright, let's do it. So now we got some boss thingy. Looks like I can just keep charging this one. Okay, so we go like this to block. Okay, so apparently what that just did is as it was shooting, it bounced back and hit to it. Okay, if you don't hit it for so long, that shield is back, so you gotta keep hitting it. I don't know what my health is. Speaking of health, I just got defeated. So if you get defeated, what does it do though? Does it bring you back to have to do that level again or what? Now it brought us here. Welcome to the Buddy Bug demo. If you like our game, you can add it to your wish list via the survey on title screen. We look forward to receiving your feedback. After completing the survey, you'll get a chance to win a prize. A brand new bug trap! No, just kidding. You can also join our Discord to communicate with players and our team. Don't go over to her over there. Running off again, huh? Do you even know how chaotic it is out there these days? Leave me alone, Ma. You should be helping out the neighbors instead of gallivanting around. So you got the different characters you're going to be going through and stuff like that as well. You rascal. You got yourself beaten up pretty badly outside again, didn't you? Not to be harsh, but with your tiny build, I could flip you twice with one hand. Oh, big talk. When the Black Force gang harassed our town last time, why didn't you step in? Hey, come on, kid. Last time, I, happened to catch a cold and couldn't go out. I could so see voice things being in this. You'd feel it more, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what we got. So is that it with the demo? What does she want? You rascal. Alright, it's Aunt Chun. She's a little old. You rascal. Finally back? Where'd you stir up trouble this time? No trouble. Just scavenged around, and roughed up some mobs. With your limited skills? You'd better learn from others and be more down to earth. Oh, you mean steady trash picking in Bugwell Town? But ever since the Black Force gang showed up, how could there still be anything good around here? That's no excuse to keep running off Let's try that again. That's no excuse to keep running off. Can't you see how dangerous it is out there? So I should just sit here and rot? Like them? Clearly, the Black Force haven't beaten enough sense into you. Maybe a cracked shell will teach you. Those bullies only pick on the weak. I'm heading back to Andy for more gear. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Just keep acting recklessly. You'll surely learn your lesson. Here, take this. Use it wisely. Say cheese. All right, let's go. So it sends us back this way to the boss thing, or what? Still tinkering away on your big project, eh? Well, weapons? How are they? Not bad, but a few parts feel clunky. I got some ideas to tweak them. Need materials? No problem. I'll handle the materials. Oh, by the way. Alright, something about the gang got numbers. These weapons alone can't cut it. Got it. Well, there are new inventions, but, need materials? And supplies. Andy, you gotta know that finding anything valuable these days is tougher than a beetle's exoskeleton. And these prices? Sheesh. Yeah, so pretty much they're telling us invent this, invent that, got another, and then the other. Alright, so now we got cheese. So we can unlock more things. So this is the roguelike part that's coming in. So we have the other weapons that we get to be able to use in these fights and progress on it from that part. Now, how much are we going to have to restart on this? So it wants me to hold space to unlock. Of course, a lighter, right? So now we got more things unlocked. It wants us to chat. Youngin', that shell's got potential. What did that say? I didn't get to read it all. Tuition's a steal at $38,000. Yeah, no. I'm gonna skip all that. I just heard tuition. I'm done. The thermal bombardment. Alright, so we go... Oh, wait. What's this? Choose a weapon. Okay, so now we're over here. Want to make a name for yourself. Show me what you've got. So what exactly does this do? And then R. Alright, so let's pick this. Of course, we're going to get that. We're going to charge it. So I was trying to get this other one here. Oh, I think we just set it up to... That worked. Okay, so we got that while in the air. So this is just more training stuff of how to fight. So now you can also do online co-op mode or LAN co-op mode. So if y'all have a demo right now, if y'all have it downloaded, we could even try it together here if y'all wanted to. So let's see what else we got. So we did the reaction expert. Going over here, we're chilling. Now, where is it going to take us? Does it take us back where we left off? Or do we have to go all over again through this? It looks like we have to go all over again on this. So we did get to that one boss, but then we got stuck. So now we got to just go through with this. So now we choose as we go with this and progress upwards. This is the roguelike part we were looking at. That's what it is now. So now we see on that part. As my phone just died. Give me a second. Oops. I don't think I got to be doing that. So it's not the 8-ball anymore. It's the other power thing. Then we choose as we progress. So you pick your powers, and we got rid of the 8-ball. I think there's one I didn't pick. Okay. Sure, why not some max HP? We got it. Get to the other side. So there's these little mini levels you got to go through. So now we understand this a little bit more. Oh, wait. Critical charge. Gotta get my cheese on. So now we can electrify them more. Got it. So I was using the 8-ball for these, but it's alright. Now the electric part can go ahead and get some other ones going. The other enemies at the same time. We got this that'll block that off. Let's do that. Then we got to refuel ourselves. So now we're at the part where we know about the bugs that we're fighting. We got the power up things to continue with. Different abilities you get as you go. The bugs each have their own characteristics. And their own abilities and blocking type bit. How dare they use soda cans as shields, though, you know? Take out the ones at the top. So we charged the ground and got them going. Alright, blew that up. I see the word bomb. We gotta get it. Upgrade drill. Why not? So you upgrade all these other abilities and weapons as you progress. We're just trying to get back to that boss dude again. Weapon plus. Ultimate skill, energy. Alright. All this energy our character's getting and stuff like that. We need some energy ourselves. Ow. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got some more coins. Now we got a different boss. You're gonna come over here. Come on, we got this. We got this, y'all. I got it. I got it. I got it. We're gonna take this boss out. This boss ain't got nothing on me. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. Woof. That was so much easier than the other boss. So does the boss change as we go through? We don't know. So the hit change, weapon level. Definitely want to upgrade our weapon level stuff. So we drop down and then do the jump. Alright, I got a problem. So I've had this problem with a lot of games. And I gotta report this to them. What I have right now, I don't know what I did. I alt-tabbed. And now, the mouse will go off to my other monitors. And it'll click out of the game. I need to be able to switch that to click back in. Remind me to report that problem, y'all. Stomp hitting targets. Okay, got it. So what is this? A little mini boss? Got him. That's actually pretty easy. Alright, so we got all that and we should be good to go. Nope, not yet. Can't shoot through that. There's still more. Gonna zap these. Press this button. The fuse is going. Lit it up. Good. Take this. I think we're gonna need some more healing. Alright, what else do we got? I forgot about that. What was it we needed to do to get through that one? I think we needed to go like this and then like that. No. It was the roll. Okay, so we zapped all that over there. It's going to run this way after us. They hurt each other. Alright, so we're still fighting, and we got it. Oh, but then there's more. There's another boss thingy over there. Now, I wonder if we can get it to run over to us. Okay, so we got this there, and we got that. Now we light this up, and toast. Piece of cake. Alright, so we're finding all these abilities to unlock and do everything else from here. So how far does this demo go now is what I'm questioning. So we can go all the way down here. You get to that. You light this up. Boom, got it. All right, so we took that boss out. Each time you go, there's going to be more levels, more things to go through. We're running out of health right now. We're not going to make it too much further. We still got things up top. And then I just died. So now we're back at it again. Now, how far do we go with this demo? How much further? Where's the stopping point? Did we already get to that? Was that one? I don't know. But we'll find out some more when we return after this commercial break. All right, we are back, everybody. Sorry for that delay. So what do you think of something like this? Now, what we've just seen is the levels go back and forth. So you got these shorter level things that you got to keep going through. Then you get to these different types of bosses. And then now some of these bosses are mixing together. And it keeps going up and up and up and up. But what's our deadlines of getting to what? Where do we go? Did I find any bugs yet? Yes, but not major. It's bugs that I'm starting to have with other games as well. So I'm trying to report that to see where else it would go. But do y'all want to see some more of this? Y'all think we got to get to the demo? Y'all think we'll get to the end of the demo or what? Just how much further do y'all think we need to go on this? We're taking the elevator up. All right, let me check something here real quick. All right. So, wants us to choose a weapon and do something else. So we're going to do the electrical gun. We can choose different weapons as we go through. I probably should have stuck with the 8-ball. Okay, so now we need E. All right, so there's more of these that we can go through and do with that. And I apologize, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, y'all. All of a sudden, my phone started blowing up, and I needed to make sure it wasn't anything important. Okay, so here again, we can bring in co-op. So if anyone had got the demo, they can go in here and we bring co-op and then show co-op working together, and then we start to sneeze. You know that sneezing part right there? That should be like a power in this game. Like the bug should be allergic to these other bugs, and then they get like a powerful sneeze, and they just go achoo and just blow the other bugs away. All right, so it puts us here again. So just how far did we go prior? And what happens after we get through this? So it says all content is subject to change. So once we get past this, will it then say, hey, we hit the demo mark? All right, so we're just knocking bugs out. Got it. So we've done this part already. And there's different checkpoints and different this and different that. So we haven't gotten to the second part yet. So remember that the roguelike part of this comes out as far as where at the end of each one, you get these extra little bonus things that's going to deal more damage. Here's this little ball with the question mark on it. You got your health. You got your gears. We're going to do the gears, get our gear on. We're going to get over to the next side. So we've gotten far enough on this, getting through these little mini bosses and other things like that. We're just going to hit, go, go, go. Hey, look, there's more. So you electrocute one, you electrocute the others. Then we get this over here. And we're going to do... It said the word bomb on it, so let's go for bomb. So with games like this, the roguelike part, the one thing you want to watch out for boredom is if things just continuously go over and over again. You want to see some type of change along the way. You want that extra adventure as you go each time. Because now I'm just speeding through. But we're going to see. I'm not saying that it's hitting that. We're going to try to see what else shows different along the way. That first set we did, it did then show some type of difference. If the levels itself show difference or what. We're going to dodge that. You got the different powers that you can do that can also change it as you play through. We got spikes that you're not supposed to sit on. Alright, then we got this here. We're going to go weapon level. We're going to take the cheese. Got any cheese? Owies. Alright, now there is a volt spring device or retractable claw. Retractable jaw, huh? You just throw the jaw at him and bring it back. Reactable claw. Now we got to remember how to do this. What was it that we needed to use to roll? Because we were supposed to, like, roll or boost through it or something. So, from what I'm seeing here, it is looking like the levels are changing. There's more. Zap, zap, zap. Alright, electrifying F. So this does that. We got more bomb stuff. Got it. Alright, keep going. And let's see what else we have. Now more bugs. Why is that thing trying to shoot me? I'm a bug just like it is. So there's these gang of bugs that we're going up against. That tool we got there does some extra electrifying stuff. Apparently you can do some grapple hook thingy. Alright, we got weapon level upgrades. So this is the roguelike part of the game, right? So it is different as you go through. right. More cheese. Okay, so for that, we have to go all the way up here and then that way. Okay, I think it was shift that I needed to do for that other ability. For the rolling thing. It was shift. What is this? I don't know, but it looked funny, so I wanted it. Alright, so now we're at the boss thingy. Come on, just finish them off. Come on, finish them off. We got it. Now we need the health. Choose rewards. I'm waiting to see if there's some type of ability that you can get. Alright, later, Ghost. I wonder if there's some type of ability that you can get on this to be able to do like the recharge of your health and stuff like that. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. Alright, and then we progress. So we press the Q, do the electrifying part. I wasted that. Q again. Q again. Electrify. Got it. And then we press over here. Cannon type thingy, huh? Destructible charge. When a turret type gadget is destroyed, gain 5 energy. Sure, why not? I don't think we're using that though, are we? Alright. So what's all swinging around over here? Is this the boss-like thingy? Doesn't look like it. Why does that almost look like we're in a crib of some sort? Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? We are fighting up a boss over here on a demo for a game called Buddy Bug. Are you the Bugs Buddy too? So we have all the different powers that we have in here. We're going to press E for the grapple hook. Knock them out just a little bit. Get everybody here. Go to this. We have the different sections. This is a roguelike game. Doing good, doing good. Checking out some demos today. We still got some more to switch to. Oh. So we can gain energy. So is energy that bar thing or for the health, or is that something else? I haven't figured that out yet. I think energy is probably this part. So we got the electricity part. That boss is done for. Got that one. No! I was just looking down at my health, and we got defeated. All right, y'all, let me know right now what y'all think on this. Do y'all want us to play it a little bit more to see if we can go even further through it? Do y'all think that was enough to be able to show out what all the game does on it from that part? What do y'all think right now? Let me know.